Hi, I'm Keith. Today we're going to cover how to clean a Glock firearm. Inside every Glock you purchase will be this envelope, and we'll have several things inside of it for you to review. One, basic firearm safety of the weapon. You're going to want to make sure that you follow all the basic rules, including the laser rule, which means you never point a weapon at anybody, even if it would be unloaded. These weapons have been cleared and deemed safe. All the magazines are empty, there is no live ammunition on this service table, and the weapons have chamber flags inside of them. No magazines in the mag wells. This is the Glock 43X, so we're going to cover this one. This is very similar in nature to all other Glocks. Minor differences internally due to its size. However, the basic mechanism and function is the same in all Glocks. So what we'll do is we'll take the chamber flag out, pull it out, and you can visually inspect that there is no ammunition in this weapon. There's no magazine in this weapon. For you to take apart a Glock, you're going to pull the slide back, releasing it, and it is now forward. So what we're going to want to do is double check, cycle the slide, looking inside to make sure there's no ammunition in the chamber. So we know that it is clear now, so what we're going to do is disassemble. For a Glock, you must pull the trigger. We've confirmed that there is no ammunition in this. Pull the trigger, and we're going to pull the slide back 1/8 of an inch, all right? At that point, we're going to hold it back. Pull your slide lock down, and pull the trigger and push it forward. Off it comes. So now you have the frame portion, and then you have the slide portion. For purposes of cleaning, we're going to break it down just to several major components. One's going to be the captured spring, which is right here. 2 is going to be the barrel. 3 is the slide, and 4 is the frame we've already taken off. These are your basic components for cleaning this weapon. The Glock is a very simple piece of equipment. It has very few moving parts. What we're going to want to focus on when we clean is we're going to remove all the carbon deposits from inside the weapon here, anywhere in this area where the slide makes contact with the frame. Inside here, you have your slide channels, which are down in here, and that's what holds the weapon onto the frame. So basic nomenclature of this weapon is going to be slide portion, sight portion, extractor, safety plunger, striker. And then we're going to cover the lower end is going to be slide lock right here, slide stop, I'm sorry, and mag release. And your internal springs are going to be here, which is your connector and some of your rear components. We're not going to disassemble any further than this, however. This is where we want to stop for cleaning purposes. At this point, we're going to cover pointing out certain areas that we want to make sure that we clean and lubricate. So we're going to want to use, if we've shot the weapon extensively and we've shot a decent amount of rounds, say 100 to 200 rounds, I'd suggest you clean this weapon before you put back in storage for your personal defense. If you put it back in your safe, you want to make sure the carbon deposits are gone and the weapon is lubricated. Glocks are very well built and they last a long time. They'll last even longer if you maintain them properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on certain portions of this gun. You're going to want to focus for cleaning carbon deposits off underneath your slide rail areas, your frame rail areas that actually hold it on the slide. Right here, and here, and here, we're going to make sure that's clean. Anywhere you see basic carbon buildup from firing the cartridges, you're going to want to clean. A lot of locations inside here underneath your extractor, which will be right here underneath this portion here. We're going to make sure there's no carbon in there. We're going to want to clean inside these slide rails all the way down through here, and basically any point that makes contact. So anywhere you see dirt, you want to make sure you remove it. So at this portion of the video, what we're going to do is we're going to stop it, and we're going to set up the cleaning.